All right, seniors, welcome to senior year. We've done a lot in Naviance over the past couple years, and last year during your junior year, we added colleges to colleges I'm thinking about. So what we're going to shift gears and do today is look at how we can have colleges added to our colleges I'm applying to list. So this is senior year. You're going to be applying for colleges. Some of you may have already applied to colleges. Some of you may not have a deadline until later on in the school year, but we want to walk you through how to add colleges to your colleges you're applying to list. So first and foremost, if you have colleges that you've already added to your colleges you're thinking about list, let's start there. So let's say I already applied and I want to shift these schools over to my colleges I'm applying to list. So all I simply do is, let's say I pick a couple. I want to move Lehigh over, I want to move Penn State, and I want to move West Chester over. So I just check the boxes beside the name of each school, and I go to Move to Application List. When I click that, it's going to ask me which type of application deadline I prefer. So for Lehigh, I am going to select Early Action. Okay, meaning that I like to apply early so I can find out early. Just to clarify, guys, and remind everyone, early action is when you're applying early and you find out early, and you can apply early action to many schools as long as they have an early action application, whereas early decision is the binding one. So early decision is when you apply to a college early and you find out early, but what you're saying to that college is, I 100% will attend your school if you accept me. So if you are applying to a school early decision, there is a binding agreement that you do have to sign during the application process. And then if you are to be accepted, you will have to rescind all of your other applications from other schools. So you can only apply early decision to one college, but you may apply early action to multiple schools. So again, early decision, binding, only one college, early action, non-binding, and you can apply early action to multiple colleges. All right, so going back to this screen, I want to indicate what application deadline or type of application am I submitting, and then you want to indicate how you will be submitting your application. So for all of my schools, I'm actually going to be utilizing the Common Application. So let's shift over to Penn State. So for Penn State, I'm going to say that I just want, Penn State has a priority deadline. So I'm going to say I'm going to do priority. They also are doing an early action deadline as well. So that was new for the 2018 application season. So I'm going to say that I'm going to do priority. And for this one, I'm going to change this. I would like to say that I'm applying directly to the institution. And then for West Chester, I'm going to say that I, want to apply now. They might have more of a rolling admission, so I'm going to say rolling, and I'm going to submit my application via Common App. I do not have to worry at this point about checking this. I've already set my application checkbox. This is just more so that we know as a school that you want us to send your transcripts there. So regardless if you've actually applied or not quite yet, that's okay. We just want to get these requests in. So all I do is hit add and request transcripts. It's going to ask that I send my, for this time right now, I want to send my initial transcripts, just confirming you want to send it to Lehigh, Penn State, and West Chester. And I hit request and finish. Now you'll notice I'm now in the colleges I'm applying to screen, okay? And when I scroll down, I'll see, okay, these are the 3 schools I just moved over. It will tell me what type of application deadline I submitted or put in here in Naviance. If I indicated the wrong one, I can always go in and change this by clicking edit. So maybe I changed my mind and I don't want to apply early action to Lehigh anymore. I simply go in here and click edit and I can change the drop down there. You'll see that all of my transcripts have been requested, and what it's saying for office materials is that it's pending. So if you are curious to know if your materials and your transcripts have been sent to colleges, you would see here that initial materials submitted. So that would change from pending status to initial materials submitted. Again, it will tell me my submission type. All right. And if there's other things I want to add, I certainly can add that. Under the application have you applied? If, you don't have to worry about this quite yet, but if you did want to add in a result at any point, you could go in there. So if you find out from Westchester that you've been accepted, you can go in and indicate that you have been accepted. And that helps keep our data straight here at the school. Now, say you have a college that you plan on applying to, but that you did not have on your colleges I'm interested in list. So what you'll do is click this plus sign in the top right-hand corner. All right, and then click that plus sign. And let's pull in Georgetown. So maybe I went to Georgetown and I really loved it. So I'm going to pull in Georgetown. I'm not really sure if I want to submit an early application. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done in time. So I'm going to hit regular decision, and I'm going to indicate, you'll see here that my only option is to apply directly to the institution. So what that means is I'll be going on to Georgetown's website and applying online through their actual website. So I click add and request transcript. It's asking me which type, and I'm going to say my initial for now, and I hit request and finish. All right. So you'll notice with Georgetown, we actually have to send documents as a school via the United States Post Office. So that's why you see a stamp icon here. All right. And then the regular decision deadline for me for Georgetown, so I know as a student, would be January 10th. Okay. Now, if I scroll back up here, under the colleges I'm applying to, you see this whole thing that says it looks like you are not currently able to apply to Common App schools, and you need to match your Common App account to your Naviance student account. So it's really important because both Naviance and Common App do need to sync in order for us to actually send your documents to the colleges. So please make sure you check out the next tutorial video on how to go ahead and match your Common App account to your Naviance account.